So you're thinking about selling or moving to Aurora, Colorado, and your price point is about $300,000 to $400,000. Well, in this video, that's exactly what we're gonna do, is take you all around beautiful Aurora, Colorado, show you a few of our homes in that $300,000 to $400,000 price point. So if that's for you guys, please stick around because we're gonna get after that right now. Hey guys, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything about living in Denver and the surrounding areas like Aurora, then please subscribe to our channel, hit that bell icon so you guys are the first ones to know about the current market here in Denver. My name is Steven, and you guys know the team and I, we get texts, calls, emails, Zoom requests every day from people just like you looking to make their move to the Denver or Aurora area. And we absolutely love what we do. So whether you guys are thinking about making a move in a week, a month, or a year, please give us over a text, shoot us a call, or send an email over to us, and we'll be happy to help you guys make that smooth move to Denver. So that all being said though, guys, we're here in a little parking lot here, one of our business areas in Aurora. You guys can kind of see around me. And what we're gonna do right now, guys, is stop talking. We're getting in the car, get you guys to that first house so you guys experience Aurora firsthand. So we'll see you guys over at that first house. All right, guys, what's going on? So we're coming on to our first house of the day of the whole video. All right, so I'm gonna flip you around real quick so you can kind of see what I'm looking at here. But this beautiful house right there, nice look at it. All right, so as you guys know, that's the first house of the day, and it is going to be a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,184 square foot house, and it is a $310,000, and it was also built in 1983. Okay, so as you guys know, this whole video is about the Aurora, Colorado area, and houses $300,000 to $400,000. And so if this is your first time to our channel, guys, please subscribe. We really appreciate that. Hit the bell icon so you guys know whenever we go live, because you guys know this whole channel is based around us doing stuff for you guys, so that whenever we go live, we want to answer all your questions and comments and make videos around your stuff, right, that you guys leave us to answer on. So yeah, guys, this is Aurora, right? So Aurora, I love it out here, honestly. It's a fantastic place to be, and it is absolutely our biggest suburb. Okay, it's 100% our biggest suburb out here over in the Denver metro area. But it's kind of nice because even though it is super big, it also is very diverse. We have some of the best schools around. We have properties that range from $100,000 to $5-10 million. So it's kind of cool that you have all the spectrums, right? And even in this neighborhood, you guys can kind of see that we have some really mature growth in our trees. Okay, you guys can kind of see, obviously, that as we're walking, that you guys can see the mature growth in our trees, because these neighborhoods primarily were 60s to the 90s, right? That's the lot of the construction was. A lot of the homes are going to be in the 80s, right? That's what a lot of these homes are going to be, especially at $300,000 to $400,000 price point. That's just what's going to be. Okay, get a little bit older homes. What's kind of nice, because with these older homes, obviously, you guys can kind of check on and see that we got these 1-car garages mostly. But it's nice because even though they have 1-car garages, you guys can park on your side of the yard, the street, whatever you guys want to do. If that's not your scene, where you don't like having street parking, well, then I don't know. Maybe we'll go to a different neighborhood, right? So that's okay. But, it's just a really fantastic area because it really offers you guys kind of the best pick of everything, which is kind of cool, I think, right? But, yeah, we're going to keep it on going right now, and we're going to hop in the car, do a quick little tour of the neighborhood, and we're going to go to the second house. All right, guys, coming on to our next house. It's going to be right over here. So we're going to do a little pop-see. So you guys can kind of see what we're looking at right there. That right there, right? So it's kind of cool. Everyone out here definitely takes care of their homes and the neighborhood and stuff. And you guys can kind of tell that by the exteriors. A lot of people do that good stuff for their homes and the roofs and the siding and paint and whatnot. But that house over there specifically, that's going to be our next house that we're looking at. And it is going to be a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 1,426 square feet, and it's going to be a $345,000. Okay, so that's what's kind of cool about being out here in Aurora, is that you have so much diversity to go with, right? And that's kind of the cool part, is that even though it is so monstrous being out here, you're really going to be able to do anything you kind of want on the weekends or the weekdays. And really, whether you're 18 to 80 years old, there's really everything you could possibly want to do, which is kind of the cool thing, right? we're kind of like going back and forth right now over here. But I mean, honestly, we're just really enjoying the neighborhood because, you know, we see all these lush trees right now. I kind of mentioned that earlier, that this neighborhood is built in the 80s primarily. That house was built in 84. And, you know, it's kind of cool because everyone just really likes to take care of, you know, their houses right now. Yeah, you can kind of see the yards are, you know, bigger lawns, or people have like zero scape and stuff like that. But, you know, me, a personal choice, right? If you want to have more grass, less grass, it's whatever you want to do, right? Me personally, I like having grass. I like the smell of my lawn when I'm mowing it, whatever, right? But it's kind of cool though, because being out here in Aurora, you know, kind of what I mentioned, all the things to do, you know, you guys have a lot of activities to do. And like, you know, kind of saw some boats walking around here and stuff like that. You know, people go to the reservoirs all the time. You know, being out here in Aurora, we have some of the biggest reservoirs and lakes to actually go on to. So it's kind of cool, right? So it's kind of a nice little bonus about being out here, which is always a nice plus, you know? So, you know, guys, if you wanted to get out here and want to do some outdoor activities or indoor activities, whatever you want to do, honestly, Aurora, you're not going to really find anything you don't want, which is kind of cool. There being so much stuff out here. But you know what? We're going to go on Kiwi tracks and we're going to the next house. So we're going to pop in the car and do a little tour. And yeah, we'll see you guys at the next house. All right, guys, what's going on? Next house we're looking at is going to be this lovely one right here. So you guys kind of check that real quick. So that's what we're looking at here today. All right, and that house right over there is going to be the third one of the day that we're checking out, and it is a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom. It's a 1,685 square feet. It is a $372,000. All right, so we've kind of talked earlier in the video about how we have a lot of cool stuff over in Aurora, how freaking massive it absolutely is. But a lot of the cool things people don't realize that we have actually are things like Stanley Hotel. So if you guys are a Stephen King fan, we have those things to offer. I mean, we have Buckley Air Force Base out here. So if you are someone in the military, definitely reconsideration, because you guys are probably gonna get in order to come out here. So the Buckley Air Force Base, now the Buckley Space Force Base out of 2021. That's when it was changed officially a couple years ago. But it's kind of cool because, you know, everything that Aurora has out here, you know, you're really not going to see anywhere else. And the main reason why is because just the sheer size that Aurora has, it commands the presence to have all of these certain things in its city's limits, right? I mean, it gets so big. I mean, you guys are even talking about going as far as the airport sometimes, right? I mean, you know, we even have a brand new hotel, the Gaylord Hotel, Gaylord of the Rockies is what it's called. It has massive, amazing views of the Rockies. Clearly that's why it's called that. But I mean, you have a lot of cool things that not a lot of other pockets of the Denver area has, which is a really cool bonus being out here. All right. And, you know, guys, we get a lot of phone calls from folks, especially when we're trying to buy these properties, you know, under $400,000. And they get so frustrated because they're like, well, guys, we want to do for some home buyer programs. We have to work on our credit and stuff like that. Guys, honestly, we've worked people who have 490s, 520s, 580s. Guys, if you have a low credit score, whatever that means to you, guys, we will work with you because, trust me, I've been there too. And I know that a lot of people watch this probably have as well, in terms of having a lower credit score than they probably want. And honestly, I tell you now though, guys, that it absolutely means nothing to us in terms of still wanting to help you guys out. Honestly, all we're going to do is give you guys a little bit of coaching, right? And it's nothing crazy. I mean, maybe we're not buying a house today. Maybe we're working on that in a couple of months. But guys, again, it does not matter at all because we have so many programs. It's ridiculous. I mean, because we have programs out here right now over in Denver where they will pay you 3%, 5%. They'll give you $25,000 just to buy a house, which is freaking amazing. And no strings attached. That's the biggest thing, right? We have other videos talking about those programs, so definitely I'll put them somewhere on the screen right now where you guys can check them out. But the biggest thing that I want you guys to realize is that if you guys are having struggles, problems, frustrations trying to get into a home in general, or your very first home, or maybe a couple of friends, you guys are watching this video, you guys are friends, roommates, you guys are sick and tired of paying rent. Guys, talk to us. I've been there too, guys. And honestly, when I was younger, I wish I had this information when I was younger, to have some friends of ours. We had a place of our own, not because it was anything crazier, you know, talking to a bunch of younger, you know, males or females, right? But it's just the fact that, you know, you have options. That's the biggest point I want to tell you guys, that you have options, okay? You're not stuck. You are not going to be stuck in an environment that you guys don't want to be in. Okay, trust me, I know what it's like to do that, and never doing that again. All right, so if you guys have questions about not only our programs, we're going to give you guys a lot of cash to help closing your first property. I mean, we helped a 21-year-old and a 22-year-old, they were friends, buy a property, and they bought a property for $1,100. That's how much money they brought to the closing table because we were able to negotiate like monsters for them, which again is why our people love working with us. We're helping you guys buy a property out in the Aurora or anywhere else in the Denver area, or selling your property out here, because we get it. We understand how to actually like negotiate properly on the terms that actually matter, not just arbitrary nonsense. All right, so guys, again, if you're watching this video, guys, just talk to us, please reach out. Just don't hesitate. Don't say, well, I might do in a couple of weeks or months. Guys, no, I'm serious. You know, just call us, text, email us, whatever you guys want to do. I promise we're going to be there for you guys. And yeah, that's all we're going to say. But getting back to Aurora, right? The whole reason why the video is on is, guys, getting back to Aurora. Honestly, guys, Aurora is one of the most extensive places that you're ever going to get onto. If you've never lived in Aurora, guys, check it out. If you've never been to Aurora, you've never been to Colorado before, guys, Aurora, schedule at least a weekend or, 3 days to just explore a couple of things to do. Because honestly, guys, it's so massive that you're going to get a lot of activity out here, which is really cool. But the problem is, obviously, with it being so big, it is so big, so you might get kind of lost in some certain stuff. So our suggestion to you guys is to either reach out to us and ask about, what are the most important things to you guys? Is it proximity to work, proximity to the airport, proximity to schools for you or your kids, depending upon what's going on? Are you a medical student, right, guys? Anschutz Medical Hospital is one of the biggest campuses in all of Colorado for medical students and practices and education. So guys, what's your situation? Okay, whatever you guys got going on, just reach out to us. Okay, but with that all being said, though, guys, we're gonna pop in the car and we're gonna go on to our last house of the day. So we'll see you guys over there. All right, guys, so last house of the day. So we're going to be showing you guys this really cool remodeled property that we found. So we're going to get right up in here and we're going to show you guys this really cool property right there. You guys can kind of see that, right? A little upwards. Yeah, guys, so that's a remodeled property, right? So obviously it's remodeled. I like the exterior. I like the nice door. That's kind of a thing that we'll talk about in a second about people's trends. But that house right over there is the last one of the day. It's topping us out at $398,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,785 square feet. So that's the last house of the day, guys. I know you're sad to see us go, but I hope you enjoyed all of the videos we put together for you guys on this particular, showing you guys $300,000 to $400,000 homes over in Aurora. Number one, guys, please subscribe to our channel, reach out to us. Any kind of questions, we'd love to help you guys make your move out here to Denver, whether it's in a week, a month, or a year. Guys, please reach out to us. And we get a lot of people frustrated as all can be, reaching out to us all the time, whether you're looking to buy a property, looking to sell a property here in Denver. I mean, everybody gets so frustrated, it seems like nowadays, because unfortunately, there's just not a lot of true professionals, right? True professionals who take pride in their craft. There really isn't, guys. So I promise you, please call us. We get tons of phone calls, people just like you guys trying to get out here or get out of here, and they're just consistently telling us stories of horror that they've had with other people because they just don't educate themselves, unfortunately, about the process and what's new, and just getting you guys the best information about areas, the devices, technology, things to use. Talk about one of our earlier things you guys know, obviously, about these loan programs where you guys can just pay like $500 basically to buy a house, which is cool, right? So guys, getting access to things like that with the most up-to-date information is absolutely critical, especially when you're coming to a new place. I mean, guys, Aurora is massive. Colorado is different from wherever you're watching this video from. I know it's scary, guys. We are not from Colorado. We had to move here from Colorado. When we moved out here, it was scary as all can be moving out here. So we get it, what it's like to have that fear about, I don't know where we're going to be, how on earth do we actually know where we are going to be. But I promise you guys that you guys please just reach out to us, consult with us. Even if you guys already out here, guys have been thinking about what you want to do, guys, it never costs anything to talk to us. So guys, just please reach out to us. Okay, so with that being said, though, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Please watch all of our other videos talking about the Aurora area, the Denver, Colorado area, or just things you randomly want to learn more about, like the best burger in town or whatever else. But guys, please drop your comments and your thumbs up. Share this with everyone who you feel this would be useful for, and we'll see you guys all next time. But before, guys, we're going to take one last tour in the neighborhood, so stick around for that, and then we'll see you guys in our other videos. Take care.